Yes, sir. He- you know what I'm saying? Got the Kansas City Chiefs, and you got the fucking Eagles. Got the Eagles versus the Chiefs. Now, a lot of people think it's going to be a scoring game. I don't think it is. I think both defenses are going to play real hard. You're going to see what you saw versus the 49ers. Both defenses going to stop this offense. Both defense have struggled with stopping the passing, the running. Our linebackers are probably worse than Kansas City. But we're going to talk about that a little bit later. How does this Eagles team bounce back from a beating that they took Monday night? Well, run the football with Miles Sanders. That's how you bounce back. Where you hiding? Shout to you. Where you hiding? What's up? Running the football helps. Keep the defense honest. Malata's back though. That's good. That's good. Andre Dillard can. Andre Dillard is not stopping um, Chandler Jones. I'm not Chandler Jones. The Chiefs pass rushers. Now, some good news is Frank Wright is not. I mean, not Frank Wright. I'm sorry. Frank Clark is not playing, but you still got Jones, not Jones. Yeah, you. So Frank Clark is not playing, but you still got a good defense that you're going up against. I know a lot of people are sleeping on the Chiefs defense. I'm not sleeping on their defense. Their defense is pretty good. They played some good teams, and they lost both of them. It is not going to be an easy game. But I can tell you one thing. The Chiefs can lose, just like we could lose. It's going to come to who can get to who first. It's a defensive mindset game. It's all about who can stop the offense from not scoring points. Now, I ain't going to lie to you. I'm not worried about Tyreek Hill. I'm worried about Travis Kelce not killing our linebackers because our linebackers stink. I don't believe in our linebackers going against Travis Kelce. Last weekend versus Dallas, we allowed Dalton Schultz have so many yards on us. This is the first time really we allowed a tight end to get yards on our defense. Because Dak wasn't throwing to Amari Cooper. He wasn't throwing to CeeDee Lamb. He was going to the tight ends. Y'all better get smacked. Y'all getting smacked too by Panthers, so it's all good. We'll see you back, Dallas. Y'all taking the L too. It all comes to defense and who can get the stop. It's not going to be an easy game, but neither are every given Sunday. Neither are every game that you play in the NFL, but you got to play it. You got to play it. I think the Kansas City defense is very underrated. I know a lot of people say they stink. They play some good teams. But if you can get to Patrick Mahomes and you can contain him, he will make mistakes. But that's if we get there. That's up to Jonathan Gann if he wants to blitz. That's if we want to play today or we want to play next week. I don't know when we're going to show up. But I feel confident that we're gonna win. I don't know why I have that feeling in my head. I have it in my gut. In my head I know. In my head I have us losing, but in my gut I have a feeling that this Eagles team's gonna play angry. That this team is gonna go out versus the Kansas City Chiefs and smack the dog shit out for some reason. I don't know why I have that. Did they show me confidence? No, they didn't. They showed me that they can't beat the division opponents. So it is what it is, man. It's going to be a very, very interesting lineup that we're going against. The Kansas City Chiefs are not freaking scrubs. They got a good defense. Are they really good defense? No, but neither were the Dallas Cowboys. Yet we made them look good. But a lot of people sleep on Diggs. Diggs is a very good corner, bro. The Dallas Cowboys congratulate you. You finally got your franchise corner. They got one. They're going to get. They got probably the upcoming lockdown corner. There's only certain ones of them. You know what I'm saying? But Frank Clark is not playing. Huge break for the Philadelphia Eagles. Huge, huge, huge advantage for this team. Malata's not playing. Not good. Not good. Let me tell you something. But you know what? If you could get Andre Dillard to play, then his value is going to go up. Then someone's going to give up a first eventually if they see what he can be. So I don't think the Eagles are putting out Jordan Malata because I think they want to build Andre Dillard's value up. You know what I'm saying? I thought Andre Dillard played okay. Was he fantastic? No. Neither was anybody on this offense fantastic. Miles Sanders got to get the football more than two times, bro. If you want to beat the Chiefs, you got to run the football and you got to be smart. Defense got to get pressure on Patrick Mahomes. I don't care if you have to pull his fucking hair. I don't care if you have to pull his shirt. I don't care if you have to, throw him like a little twig. Get him on the ground. If you have to spit a hot noogie at Patrick Mahomes, then you do that. If you have to sneeze and not cover your mouth on Patrick Mahomes, then you do that. Anything to get Patrick Mahomes off his feet, because when he's on the run, he's dangerous. When he's in the pocket and he has time, he's dangerous. We know what Patrick Mahomes is capable of. McLeod is back. Huge, huge, huge boost for this defense. McLeod is a very good safety. A lot of people sleep on him, but McLeod is a very good safety. You know what I'm saying? Thank God we don't have more Marcus Epps and the Kayvon Wallace special treatment because that was terrible. It wasn't the special treatment. It was the freaking curse. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he did shut down Kittle, but you know what? Kittle is not Travis Kelce. But we're going to see what this team is. Nick Sirianni says that Andy Reid told him he would not be retained with the Kansas City Chiefs when Reid took over out there. Eagles coach says he appreciated Reid beating and handled it the same way when he took over in Philly. He had to let some of the Doug Peterson staff go. I don't know if that's true or not, but it scares the fuck out of me. Nick Sirianni says Andy Reid told him he would not be retained. I mean, when was this? Eagles coach says he pre that Reid and made it ended the same way. Yeah, I don't know. Jeff Versky is writing notes again, man. These bloggers are hilarious, dude. They just don't shut up. They really don't. They're hilarious, man. They shoot, they They just start drama. You know what I'm saying? The Chief defense is weak, though. It's nothing like the Niners or the Cowboys. I mean, the Cowboys defense was weak too. The Cowboys defense was giving up so many points in the passing game. Matter of fact, we didn't even take the advantage to Anthony Brown's side. We took advantage. We tried to take advantage of Diggs' side, which was stupid. So I don't know, man. What does this chump say? Yo, some Texas fans just text me. You an Eagles fan, right? What do you know how valuable a position of a team? Three, multiple picks for unknown rookie. D4 is a three-time Pro Bowl MVP. Still, bro, I'm not giving up 3 first-round picks for it. Go somewhere else with that. Yards, not points. Defense, defense. Why is a Cowboy fan on here, man? Go worry about the Panthers, man. Go beat them, then come back. Diggs is a good though, and only got Canoe Neal as well as a safety. Yeah, I mean the Dallas defense is. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out what this team is made of. I think a lot of people are sleeping on Jalen Hurts. I think a lot of people gave up on him. I think a lot of people are on the whole Deshaun Watson trade bullshit. I'm not giving 3 first-round picks. There's no fucking hell way I'm giving up my whole future. And a lot of Eagle fans were on Twitter telling me, oh, well, this is the same thing as Jalen Ramsey. No, it's not the same thing as Jalen Ramsey. Because Jalen Ramsey is a Pro Bowl cornerback. Deshaun Watson doesn't help this team when you can't draft talent around him. Just to get off topic. It's gonna be interesting what we do, man. I might do a call in today, so if you want to hop on, bro, tell me what you think, because I want to hear y'all thoughts, bro. I could do freaking talking all day, but I want to hear your thoughts. How do you feel about this team? And no, we don't allow Cowboy fans on the call-ins. Only Eagle fans. We already know what Cowboy fans are going to say. You stink. You stink, Eagle Chan one. You're not a good. We got you. We got you. We know we stink. Thanks for telling us. We know. Just beat the Panthers, okay? Because if you lose to them, I'm back on there trolling your shit. Seriously. You know what I'm saying? If the Dallas Cowboys fall flat on their face against the Panthers, oh, I'm trolling you. Because guess what? Let me tell you something. We know we stink. I don't need Cowboy fans to tell me. I know we know we stink. What do you want us to do? Lay down and die? That's what you want. You know what I'm saying? Kate McDonough, I feel that this team is. I mean, a Cowboy fan going to say that. Beat the Panthers. Because if you lose to the Panthers, I'm going to make fun of y'all. I don't give a damn if you swept us. If you lose to Sam Darnold, bro, you should not be talking. Go beat the Panthers. Super Bowl favorite champion. I'm sorry, Super Bowl. Super Bowl. Yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? Former home skirt. When we win, then what? Go sit down, bro. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I might do a. I'm doing a call in a second. No, we don't allow Cowboy fans in there because frankly, Cowboy fans are annoying. I mean, we know it's stink. Thanks for telling us. You know what I'm saying? And we don't need y'all to tell us that. We know our team stinks. But you know what? There's 17 games right now in the season. It's only week 4. Settle down now. Y'all getting too cocky. You know what I'm saying? You beat the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we beat the Dallas Cowboys, it would be just the Cowboys. But since the Cowboys beat us, it's just, now we're favorites. You see how that works? If the Philadelphia Eagles beat the Dallas Cowboys, which you played fair and square, you beat us. I'm not taking that away from you. But you see how they love to twist those words now? If the Eagles beat the Dallas Cowboys, if they did, or let's say they should have, but they didn't, they would be called another team that wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? If we beat Kansas City, it's not because Kansas City is a good team. They won't give us our credit. They'll say Patrick Mahomes is having a bad year. They'll make some excuse that he's injured. He's not healthy. The Kansas City Chiefs are on a Super Bowl hangover. Andy Reid just got back. They'll make some excuse. You watch. You watch. You watch. They'll make some excuse why we beat Kansas City, just like they made it with Denver. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are jumping off the heart hurts wagon. Like, go. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, if you get Deshaun Watson, bro, you're hurting your franchise. If you're the Eagle fans, man. Now listen, Deshaun Watson's a good quarterback, no question about it. Is he Mahomes level? No. But is he a good quarterback if you desperately need one? Yeah. But we don't even know if Hurts is not a good quarterback or not. Everybody told me Devontae Smith is open. When you look at the tape, he was not open. He dropped the football right in his hands. Diggs didn't even have coverage on the last catch from Diggs. I mean, last time Diggs was playing against Devontae, the last snap, Devontae had it right in his hands. All he had to do was catch it. He jumping up and down while the ball goes through. He got to work on that, bro. So no, like we don't even know what Hurts is. What if Hurts goes in there on Sunday and lights it up? I bet everybody be back on the Hurts wagon. But if Hurts stinks, they're going to beg for this. They're going to pound the table for Deshaun Watson. See, it's not even Minshew anymore. It's now we need Deshaun Watson. The Minshew shit is just an example, but it's not even Minshew anymore. The Eagle fans don't want Minshew. They know Minshew's not a good quarterback, man. Going to Minshew does not change your franchise, man. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts stinks, then, I'm not giving 3 first-round picks to Deshaun Watson, but I'll give a first if he's that bad. No question about it. But if you think I'm going to give up 3 first-round picks, you're fucking out of your mind. I don't give a damn how good that damn quarterback is. I'm not giving 3 first-round picks for a damn quarterback. You are out your mind. You are out your mind. And no, it's not the same thing as Jalen Ramsey. Because I see a lot of Eagle fans say they're like Jalen Ramsey. No, it's not. First of all, Jalen Ramsey was 2 first-round picks. Okay? And the Rams had enough ammo to do it. They also traded Marcus Peters before the Ramsey deal was finalized to the Baltimore Ravens. So it's not the same thing. They didn't get Deshaun Watson because they wanted to. They got Jalen Ramsey because he fit what they were looking for in a cornerback. Too bad we gave up more than the Rams. I heard we gave up more. But how did he want to give up that second, I guess? Which ended up being nothing but wasteful anyway because he didn't draft anything special that year. So it would have made more sense to get Jalen Ramsey in here. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'd rather have Jalen Ramsey or Darius Slay. You know what I'm saying? I love Darius Slay, but I would still have pulled the trigger for Jalen Ramsey. You know what I'm saying? I think it would have been a good pickup, but you know what it is. He's not there. But Deshaun Watson's not Jalen Ramsey, man. And if the Philadelphia Eagles think that Jalen Ramsey is worth 3 first-round picks, just stop. No quarterback is worth 3 first-round picks. Not only that, you have to give up assets. So if I'm Houston and I know if I'm thinking what Houston wants, they're probably going to want Devontae Smith. They're probably going to want Miles Sanders because they rumored that they wanted Miles Sanders for DeAndre Hopkins trade. And they're going to probably want a defensive tackle. I'm not doing that. No, thank you. Lower your price. You know what I'm saying? And number 3, the Texans don't have advantage of anything. If anything, Deshaun Watson gets to choose where he wants to go. So if he feels like Philly's the right place, he'll make that decision, not Houston. Houston can ask all the picks they want. They don't even have advantage of their whole situation. They don't even have control of their quarterback. So I don't give a damn what Houston wants. If Deshaun Watson says he wants to come to Philly, then he's going to Philly. And I know the Eagles will pull it. Do I want it to happen? No, not really. Because there'll be another quarterback that we will fucking not build around. And it will be another fucking Carson Wentz situation, except one thing. He's going to want to play, but our offense is going to be shitty because you're giving up 3 first-round picks. You're giving up assets. I mean, this is what Houston wants, bro. Like, I'm not bullshitting you. This is what they want. And shout out to LB because he posted this. I mean, no quarterback is worth that. You're on drugs. I don't give a damn if he's a top 5 quarterback. I don't care. I could care less. Even if Patrick Mahomes was on the trade block, I'm not trading 3 first-round picks for him. We got to stop saying, because I hear a lot of Eagle fans tell me, oh, I would trade him. You would trade the 3 first-round picks, and that's why you're not a damn GM. And that's why you in the fucking stands and not at the podium, not at the draft day. Because you would have destroyed that franchise just with off that freaking trade. In no way in hell am I making that damn trade. Maybe a first, but not 3 first-round picks. You're out your mind. You know what I'm saying? Eagles can flip the script. They can go get Aaron. Aaron Rodgers is not going to want to come here, bro. And number 2, I don't want Aaron Rodgers. He's too old. He's not going to want to come here to Philly anyway. He's going to Denver, most likely. So that's a stupid comment. Number 2, Cade. Cade. Aren't you supposed to be on the Panthers channel? Go over there, bro. Go over there, man. It is said that they lowered the Watson asking price. They didn't. They didn't. This is just updated. This is just updated. Look at it. You think that's lowering the price? I don't know if you can read it. The Texans action price, 3 first-round picks, 3 additional assets. Nothing from has mutualized. 3 are members in the Dolphins brass who are interested. Does that sound like they lowered the damn price? No. No. They didn't. This is like the Ramsey situation. It is like the Jalen Ramsey situation. They didn't lower the price. Because if they lowered the price, he probably would be an Eagle right now. I have no doubt in my mind Jalen Hurts stinks this week. Deshaun Watson will be in Philly next week. It's just a matter of time. Because there's rumors that he might not be suspended. He might get his thing cleared. So they won't be Gardner Minshew. Jalen Hurts does not play good this week. Deshaun Watson will be in Philly next week. I know it's coming. My only problem with Deshaun Watson is his attitude. Because if he's going to cry and bitch the way he did in Houston, he can go to Miami. If you come to Philly, you better be Mahomes. You better be better than what you were in Houston. I want 100%, 10% every day. He better be that damn good. Because I know he's good. I've seen him. I know what he's like in Clemson. I know that. But he's going from one team to another. He got to learn the playbook too. But there is rumors that he might get cleared. If Hurts does not play, Deshaun Watson will be a Philadelphia Eagle next week. I know it's coming. The trade deadline is supposedly he's supposed to get dealt that way. Do not be surprised. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think they're going to give up 3 first-round picks. I don't think Houston's going to get 3 first-round picks for him. And if I'm the Eagles, I'm not giving 3 first-round picks. I'll give you a first. But 3? No. 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 Nope. Nope. No. Absolutely not. Because if I'm trading for Deshaun Watson, I'm going to try to build around him. If Jalen Hurts not your franchise quarterback, you need those picks to build and help him around. Or do you expect them to have nothing around him? Because if I'm the Eagles and I do trade for Deshaun Watson, I'm going into next year and drafting a linebacker. Because he already has an offensive line. I'm building that defense. If you trade for a quarterback, you need the pieces around him. That's the only reason why. And my issue with a lot of Eagle fans is they want to give up 3 first-round picks. You understand if you do that, our franchise go downhill? He also has a cap hit with his contract, too. He just got extended. Don't forget, he just signed a contract last year, I believe, with Houston. So you got to take that. You know what I'm saying? But if Jalen Hurts does not have a good game this week, Watson will be in Philly. I know what's coming. Listen, I know the Eagles are interested in him. I mean, I know that. My only problem with Deshaun Watson, if he's going to act like a sports center brat, go to Miami. But I want Hurts to be that quarterback. But I don't think the Eagles are really giving him a chance. I don't think they're giving him that chance. I think they really, really are trying to push for Watson. And it only takes one pick for Eagle fans to say we had enough of them. I mean, you're already seeing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want Watson here because, frankly, I want Jalen Hurts to work out. Because then I'm going to go after Howie Roseman for not only did we draft a quarterback, you let Jeremy Chin, the safety, go. I mean, it goes back to then, why is the GM here then? If Jalen Hurts does not work out, Howie needs to go. Because that is his guy. And rumors that they listened to Andy Reid, because Andy Reid was very high on Jalen Hurts. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that Andy Reid has some part of it. I don't know why you would listen to Andy Reid. I didn't know he was a damn GM. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of people, but, you know, I want Hurts to work out. What's going on, Junior? Don't call me that. No, what's going on, investor? It's coming with those 3 first-round. We're not giving up 3 first-round picks. Listen, man, Howie Roseman doesn't even give up 2 firsts for Jalen Ramsey. You think he's giving up 3 first-round picks for a quarterback? Hell no. If he didn't give up 2 first-round picks for a top 5 cornerback in Jalen Ramsey when he literally was in his prime, and he still was in his prime, because there was rumors that he wouldn't even give up another first for them. There's no way in hell we're giving up 3 first-round picks. Howie's not the dude to do that. Number 3, if Jeffrey Lurie does that, he needs to sell that damn team. Because you cannot rely on 4th or 5th, especially if you have a GM who can't hit those. We know Howie's not going nowhere. Now, I frankly think he needs to go because he's a terrible GM. I mean, this is the reason why we are where we are today, because of him and this damn owner that run around thinking they're the geniuses when really, to be honest, they're a bunch of clowns. Dumb 1, dumbass 1, and dumbass 2. Thing 1 and thing 2. Mo and Larry. You know what I'm saying? Dumber and dumbass. Whatever you want to call them. Clown 1 and clown 2. You name it. They think because they won 1 Super Bowl, now they're some of the experts. But no, Howie's not giving up 3 first-round picks. He's not the type of GM. Yeah, that's no. I'll give them a first and a second of Barnett. I'll give them Barnett. But I don't think Houston would get Barnett. I'd trade him on Dillon, of course. I mean, if they want their left tackle back here, see ya. I'm not a fan of Andre Dillard. I'm really not. And if he's playing this week, then, you know, I believe Jordan Mailata is healthy. I think they're sitting him out to get the value for Andre Dillard so they can trade him. Because it makes sense. Andre Dillard is not the future going forward. You just paid a left tackle. I think they want to build Andre Dillard's stock up so they can trade him. Barnett, Dillon, Kayvon. I know one's going to pick up Kayvon, bro. They will not trade Watson less than 2 for. You don't know what they want, bro. Sit down. You don't know what Houston's thinking. And you don't know what they're talking about. Maybe the Eagles are not interested at all. Maybe Deshaun Watson wants to come to Philly. You don't know that. Listen, we can't believe every single report. That's why you got to look in the deep picture. Does it make sense right now for the Philadelphia Eagles? No, it does not. Because I do think Jalen Hurts has the arm to do it. I don't believe anything these people say most times. If you say that Jalen Hurts stinks, and I tell you why, you say, well, because look what he did. Then you're just a hater, bro. Just admit that you hate Jalen Hurts. Because if you think there's an arm accuracy, then he was able to throw in the back of the end zone to Quez Watkins. So that's a lie. He don't have arm accuracy. He might have timing issues, but it's a big difference. There's a big difference. But you don't know what Houston wants. Houston might just give up. Houston don't have any leverage. Deshaun Watson has all the leverage because Houston can get all the picks they want. But if he don't agree to go to that damn team, guess where Houston's not getting? And Deshaun Watson can force his way wherever he wants to go. If he wants to go to Philly, he'll force his way to Philly. He has more leverage than Houston. Houston does not have any leverage on Deshaun Watson. They got 10%. He got about 80%. But I don't think he wants to go to Philly. He's not built for that city. There's only certain quarterbacks that could go into Philly and maintain the fans. Deshaun Watson would not last in Philly. I just don't think he has that type of mindset. That's why he wants to go to Miami. There are less crowd. There are less, Eagle fans get some bad names, but Eagle fans are very passionate. Especially if you give up 3 first-round picks. Oh, we're not looking to build around you. You're taking us to the promised land. And that's what the Eagle fans are thinking. Well, here's my understanding. Even if you get Deshaun Watson, you still got to build around him. He's only 26 years old. Or do you expect him to run for his life? But I don't think Deshaun Watson would handle Philly. So that's why he don't want to come, because he saw what Carson Wentz was. Him and Carson are very good friends. And rumors right now that Colts are getting sick and tired of Carson too. I'm hearing the same thing that we heard about Carson. Oh, Carson has no offensive line protection. What do you mean? No, Carson Wentz does. But he never wanted to get better. He always thought he was the greatest. And that's why I believe in Jalen Hurts, because he wants to get better. You see the poise. Now, Tim Tebow was a leader. He was a locker room leader. And he couldn't throw for shit. Well, when people tell me that he's Jalen Hurts, you don't know football. Because Tim Tebow couldn't throw from the back of the end zone. Tim Tebow couldn't do what Jalen Hurts did last year. Give him his respect. Yes, he had one bad game. And I think a lot of Eagle fans were waiting for him to have one bad game for say, all right, let's go get Watson. I saw enough of Jalen Hurts. He stinks. He can't throw. When receivers are not running the routes, you got a second. First of all, I'm not a fan of Jalen Reagor. I was not a fan of him when we drafted him. He's another freaking Hayward Bay. He's another Laquan Trey. He's another Coleman. He's just not it. He's just not it. Quez Watkins needs more snaps. Jalen Reagor might need to be shopped, bro. And I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I know it's year 2, but he hasn't done anything. You were taking over Justin Jefferson. Eagle fans told me he don't have a quarterback. You got your quarterback, and you still don't know how to freaking run routes. I was not a fan of Jalen Reagor when we drafted him. I think he stinks. I don't think he's that of a good receiver. And if I have a choice next year and our receivers are that bad, I'm drafting another receiver in the first round. You got to get this receiver fixed. Or I would give Quez Watkins opportunities. Bring John Hodge. How about you put Jalen Reagor and J.J. Arcega-Whiteside on the practice squad? But you know what? Why they won't do that? Because Howie Roseman is doing all this. Think about it. Howie Roseman is controlling the roster. Why do you think J.J. Arcega-Whiteside is playing? Nick Sirianni wouldn't be letting J.J. Arcega-Whiteside playing. What did he do? So do you think Nick Sirianni is the reason why they're losing? Or do you think Jeff Lurie is telling Nick Sirianni, don't run the ball? Do not run the ball. Throw the ball. Think about it. Do we have a yes man and a puppet? Or do we have a genius of a head coach? We're going to find this week. We are going to find out what Nick Sirianni is made of, because this Kansas City Chiefs offense is very explosive, and they might be more dangerous than the Dallas Cowboys offense. Patrick Mahomes is 10 times better than Dak. 10 times better. Dak is a good quarterback, but Patrick Mahomes is a way better quarterback. And don't give me that, oh, Dak is better than Mahomes. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. Dak is a good quarterback. But Mahomes, that's a different breed right there. So it's going to be interesting. We have to replace Fletch and BG. We do. We do. But I don't trust Howie Roseman to do that. Because guess what? That's why we end up getting Derek Barnett. That's why you end up with drafting Marcus fucking Smith. You know what I'm saying? And I think Noah Williams, honestly, could be Fletcher Cox's replacement. Tyron Jackson getting pushed down like a little kid by, one of the best offensive guards. I mean, offensive line in football. What's his name? By the 49ers tackle. What's his name? He was with the Redskins. I forget the guy's name. But it's going to be interesting. Quarterback next draft. There's no quarterback in the next draft that's any good, bro. Rattler's trash. Howard's garbage. No quarterback next year is a first round worth taking in the first round. It's probably going to be one of the worst draft classes next year in the quarterbacks. I think most of them will go on. I think there will be some team that will be desperate, but I don't think we will be the one drafting the quarterback, bro. Listen, let me tell you something. I think if Jalen Hurts don't play good this year, I think Deshaun will be in Philly. I don't think they're drafting a quarterback. I don't. Go sit down. You go sit down. Get off my channel then. See ya. Don't disrespect my channel like that. Go sit down. You sit down. I'd rather draft one. Why? Why? What quarterback in the next year do you see any good? I'm trading for Deshaun Watson, and Jalen Hurts is not the dude. Then I'm trading for Deshaun Watson. If I have a choice between drafting a quarterback that are not good or getting a top potential 20 quarterback, 15 quarterback, I'm doing the 15. Houston has no leverage on Deshaun Watson. But here's the thing. How do you get Deshaun Watson to come to Philly? If I'm the Eagles and Jalen Hurts does not work, I call up Deshaun and be like, hey, Deshaun, if you come to Philly, I'll promise you that Howie Roseman will be out of the fucking facility. We will get you a GM. We will draft around you. Unlike Carson Wentz, where we didn't draft around him before he decided not to play, we will build around him. And I will build that offensive line for him, because if you trade for Deshaun Watson, you better know what you're doing. You better have Howie Roseman out the door, because Howie Roseman is not going to be the guy that wants Deshaun Watson. Jeffrey Lurie, on the other hand, remember, he was the one who was keeping on Carson Wentz. Howie Roseman did not want Carson here. Jeffrey Lurie wanted to keep Carson Wentz. When you look at Carson Wentz, when Carson Wentz is healthy, when he's not being an ignorant clown, when he's on his game, A game, that is Deshaun Watson. They got similarities. They both are very athletic. They have a big arm. I know what Jeffrey Lurie is. Jeffrey Lurie likes big arm quarterbacks. And Deshaun Watson fits Jeffrey Lurie's mold, what he wants in Philly. Jeffrey Lurie's not a fan of Jalen Hurts, because Howie Roseman, there was reports that Jeffrey Lurie didn't want Jalen Hurts. He wanted to keep Carson. Now, I didn't want to keep Carson. After the fact he quit it, it's time for you to go. But Howie Roseman refused to build around. And you could say what you want about Carson. Listen, we already know Carson Wentz is a pain in the ass. We know that. But if you think he built around Carson, you don't know what you're talking about. Because more likely he built around Jalen Hurts this year than Carson Wentz. So if Deshaun Watson comes to Philly, I'm not trading my 3 first-round picks. You get in the first, I'll trade you Andre Dillard and Derek Barnett, but you're not getting 3 firsts. I need those to build around Deshaun Watson if he decides to come to Philly. But if I'm the Eagles, I'm calling up and I said, we will get Howie out the building. All you got to do is you come in there, and if everything's cleared, I'm not drafting a quarterback next year. Then I'm pulling the trigger. But I don't believe in giving up on a quarterback after week 3. I got to see a full season out of Jalen Hurts. At least this game. If he does not play better and he's looking like he regressed, then you trade for Deshaun Watson. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people don't want to hear that. They want to draft no quarterback next year is any good in the draft. Rattler is already getting booed in Oklahoma. They already want him out the door. I don't want that type of quarterback model. No, thank you. No, thank you. So I'd rather go out and get Deshaun Watson. And I don't think you get – listen, I think it's going to be similar to what Jalen Ramsey got. Because rumors that the Jaguars wanted 4 first-round picks for Jalen Ramsey. Remember that? You remember that? It was going to take 3 first-round picks to get Jalen Ramsey. How much did it take to get him? 2 firsts and a 5th? But I don't even think Deshaun Watson is going to get that, because you got the allegations. And there's only 2 teams that pretty much are in the hunt for him. Carolina don't want him. Denver's out the mix. It's either going to be Philly or Miami. And if I know this team, he will be in Philly. He will be. And the writing's on the wall. But I understand something like this. If Howie Roseman is drafting, you're going to have another Carson situation. And it'll be 10 times worse. Because if Deshaun Watson does not like it in Houston, he's already crying his behind out of there, and he's already throwing a fit. If Howie Roseman does not build around Deshaun Watson, it's going to get ugly fast. You know what I'm saying? But no, there's no quarterback next year that's any worth. I already looked at them. Nothing special. I would definitely take 2 former first-round players in Dillard and Barnett. Defensive tackles are 2 of the most important positions. I mean, Derek Barnett stinks, man. I don't know who would trade for him, bro. He's nothing but another Janavian Clowney, man. He's not special. He's a depth guy. He's not even Janavian Clowney. He's Marcus Smith on defensive end. He doesn't have that first-round pick talent. He should have never been drafted in the first round. He might have been an early second, maybe a late second, maybe a third. But we drafted him in the first round. Remember, he's supposed to be Reggie White. No, Houston would not take Derek Barnett because Derek Barnett is. But then again, they're desperate. Why not? See what you can get. I'll throw Kayvon Wallace in that mix because he has to show me shit. They're not sabotaging Hurts to say they can get Watson. What are you talking about? Jeffrey Lurie's not a fan of Jalen Hurts, bro. Jeffrey Lurie wanted to keep Carson Wentz. Do you remember all the reports that were coming out? Do you remember the fight that was happening in the building? Let me be real with you. Before Carson Wentz got traded, that coach was supposed to be for Carson Wentz. Nick Sirianni was supposed to be for Carson Wentz. It didn't work out that way. Thank God it didn't work out that way because he can't stay healthy. But if you get Deshaun Watson, number one, if Jalen Hurts is not progressing and Nick Sirianni does run the football, then you might need to look at Jalen Hurts. And I like him as a leader. I think he has every intangible to be a quarterback. The only knock on him is if he has that arm strength, because you can have all the freaking Tim Tebow was a perfect example. I'm not saying he could be. I'm not saying Jalen Hurts is that, because I don't think he is that. I think Jalen Hurts has everything that you want in a quarterback. I do think he can throw. I think people make it false information because they frankly just hate him. They focus on he got benched. Too bad Tua is looking like he's going to be shipped. Tua stinks. He's a bum. Why do you think Miami's still in the Watson rumors? You know what I'm saying? But no, I think Jalen Hurts has all the tangibles to be a quarterback. But if he loses this game, I don't think the Eagles franchise is going to have enough, are going to have patience to deal with him all season. Because you got to look at Jeffrey Lurie, man. He's getting older, bro. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, I think he's getting weaker. Because obviously his brain's not in the same mindset that he was 24 years ago. So I do see the Eagles pulling for Deshaun Watson. I do. And I do think that Deshaun Watson will go to Philly. It's a big city. And if Deshaun Watson is that dude who's supposedly this elite quarterback, this Michael Jordan, then he should be able to go to Philly and be fine. But my only problem is if we do get Deshaun Watson, we need those picks. I don't mind trading the first, but you cannot get rid of every pick. You got to give picks that build around Watson. If you do trade for him, if Hurts does not work out, I'm not drafting a quarterback this year. No, I'm pulling the damn trigger. If you have a chance to get a 26-year-old quarterback and you build around him, and Howie Roseman is probably longer, let's hope he's not here anymore. Because if you could get a GM like a Louis Riddick, then you're looking at a potential team next year. But I don't want to give up on Hurts, and I'm not giving up on Hurts. I think these Watson rumors are just to push Jalen Hurts out the door. Jalen Hurts is really not given the chance that day one. And I think he'll live up to that quarterback expectations. I do think he'll go into camp this week, and I think he'll ball out. I think he will improve his passing. And I don't think we would need Deshaun Watson or need to draft a quarterback. You know, there's going to be people that hate people. Listen, there's people who hate everybody. It happens. Eagle fans have different opinions. There's some that are moronics, and there's some of them that are intelligent. You know what I'm saying? But we all Eagle fans, man. We're going to root for the same team. We're going to scream, fly, Eagles, fly. We're always going to support the birds, man. The real sabotage is letting Miles Sanders run only 2 balls. Exactly, man. And I heard rumors that Marlon Mack could be traded to Philly. Why? We don't need fucking Marlon Mack. You know what I'm saying? And the Colts are doing the exact same thing I'm hearing that they're doing to Philly, not running the football. I feel like Frank Wright and Nick Sirianni are talking to each other too much, bro. Like, run the football. Like you got, like, If Nick Sirianni said today, like he said that I respect LaShawn McCoy. Well, if you definitely respect LaShawn McCoy, then you would do an honor by running the fucking ball this week. If I am putting LaShawn McCoy on the map and you say he's one of the greatest running backs, then give Miles Sanders a chance to be that. Because I think Miles Sanders has potential to be better. I think he's very underrated, and I love LaShawn McCoy. I do. But Miles Sanders has that dog mentality. He has that it factor. And he can beat Shady McCoy's rushing record. We just haven't given him the carries. He can be a top 5 running back. And I said all along that he was going to be better than Saquon Barkley. But when he doesn't have the touches, how can he improve himself? You know, first is, oh, Miles Sanders is not that dude. Then he proves it, now he fumbles. Now he don't fumble. It's now we know why we should give the ball. It's first, don't give Miles Sanders the ball. Kenny Gainwell is going to beat Miles Sanders out for the job. Kenny Gainwell's not even giving the targets at all. It's not like they're going after one running back and not giving the other one. No, they're not even running the football. It's crazy, man. How you going to call the man Junior? Because he's a clown, bro. Vistalock, bro, don't call me Junior, bro. You call me Eagle Champ 1. He thinks he's slick. Champ is a young kid. I call everyone Junior. I'm 21. I mean, I don't mind Junior. Actually, I don't mind it, bro. You can call me Junior. Hey, I don't care. Howie needs to go somewhere. No, Howie does need to go. And if we trade for Deshaun Watson, Howie cannot be in that door because he will ruin him like Carson Wentz. And if Jalen Hurts does not work out, I'm not pointing the fingers at Jalen Hurts because you drafted him in the second round. See, we love to point the shift at all these coaches. We love to point the shift on these players, but who drafts those players? The same Howie fans that cry and whine when I go after them because they don't look at what their team is. Damn. Sorry, squashed the mosquito. I don't even know where they came from. It's crazy. I'm not either, but yes, Dillard is playing this week. Thank God it's not against Chris Jones. No, Chris Jones, I think, is playing. I think Fred Clark is not playing. Well, Chris Jones not playing, that's a huge loss for Kansas City. Huge loss. You know what I'm saying? Marlon Mack is actually a power back, but he's injured. We don't need Marlon Mack. We don't need Marlon Mack. We got Jordan Howard. We won't bring him up. We don't need another fucking running back. We need to be smart and run the football. Only 2 carries, bro. Sirianni's over his head, total puppet. I mean, Bobby Murphy, didn't you say I didn't know what I was talking about? I mean, welcome to the channel, man. But you tripping. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping we cool. Sirianni sucks, period. No, I don't think Sirianni sucks, period. I think I think Howie Roseman is that little nerd that goes over to Nick Sirianni and tells him what to do. Howie Roseman don't know football. Like I said, if I'm trained for Deshaun Watson, Howie cannot be in that damn building. You know what I'm saying? But I think Hurts is going to be that dude. I think we're going to have a better attitude by Monday. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see what happens, man. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see what happens. Marlon Mack is actually a power back. Sirianni is over his head. He's a total puppet. How do you know that? Doug was not much better, bro. And I'm not ashamed to say Doug was a terrible head coach, man. How you doing, bro? I'm doing good, Coach Dante. I'm doing good. No, Howie does suck. He does. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't want Watson in Philly if Howie's going to be here. If you're going to keep the same GM, then don't trade for Deshaun Watson. You know what I'm saying? If Hurts does not work out, man, because he's only going to ruin him. I don't trust Howie Roseman. I don't trust him. I think he's a competent doofus who don't know football. I think he's a complete dumbass. I don't think he knows what the hell he's doing. I mean, the fact that you draft a TCU punt returner and you think that's the number one receiver makes no sense. Jalen Rager will never ever be that guy that you think he will be. He will always be that guy that had all the potential, but dude is mentally weak. You could tell. He doesn't have it. So yeah, I'm doing good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean the keys of the match, but simply run the football, be smart with it, and keep Mahomes off the field. That's the way to beat them, man. We gotta be better. Our linebackers gotta be better. I don't know how that's possible. Our linebackers stink. That goes back to drafting Howie Roseman on draft linebackers, man. But shout out to y'all, man. I was gonna do a call in, but I don't feel like it. Well, Bobby Murphy's in here. Bobby Murphy, you want to do a call in? Because I keep on hearing you. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to be on my channel, man. Hold on. Let me go turn on this thing. I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Check my phone, make sure y'all can hear me, bro. Got new earbuds. You know what I'm saying? Other ones, hopefully you can hear me better. Yeah, you want to do a call? All right, I'll put it in. Come and talk to me, man. No, but Howie Roseman's a complete dumbass, bro. I don't trust him. I don't trust Howie Roseman. I think he's a complete moron. This dude is a complete nerd who don't know football, and it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy that our GM, I don't know, man. I don't know. But there's gonna be a lot of people defend Howie Roseman. And I tell them, how are you gonna defend someone who the draft picks have been terrible? Nothing will change until Howie Roseman goes. It's just fact. Howie Roseman does not know football. So I would love to hear Bobby Murphy's voice, bro. Oh, no weird shit, but you know what I'm talking about. Because I have that perception of what he sounds like. I don't know why. There we go. Got him. Posting in the comments. Come in there and talk. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can hear me, hopefully. There you go. StreamYard's in here. Come on, talk, bro. Let me make sure. Drop a link. Let's go. I just did. Right here. The link is right here. Click it. Make sure my volume is good. Yeah, it's good. The link is right here, bro. Click it. I mean, I don't know how many times I have to say it. It's the right link. It's right here. Click it. Doug won a Super Bowl in his second year. Doug won because of Frank Wright, bro. But we can talk about it, Bobby Murphy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, his play calling was terrible. I mean, this is the same guy who didn't even know how to use Jalen Hurts. If anything, he was worse last year. You know what I'm saying? I'm not ready to give up on Nick Sirianni. I think Nick Sirianni's going to be better, honestly. But you got to see. We can talk about it. Playoffs 3 to 5 years. Here's Sirianni, who's the one who sucks. Okay. We're calling Bobby Murphy. Like I said, the link is in here. All right, we got our first guest. Bobby Murphy, what's up? What the heck? Hold up. Time out. Audio. Yeah, it's working. Yeah, it's working. Can you hear me? Bobby Murphy?
Yo,
Bobby Murphy. You hear me?
yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you, I think.
Yep.
All right. Dude, it is what it is, man. Sirianni sucks. They're banging it. He's up and over his head.
But
I've been
let me
watching
ask you a
football
question.
a long time.
Let me ask you a question.
Dude, I've been watching football a long time.
Okay.
And this dude, and Gannon, we were all, and dude, I was hyped too. I thought
I
we were
wanted
going to
Jim
come
Schwartz out of here.
with a multiple front, 3-4, blitzing, aggressive, even if you played the zone too, right?
Yep.
I don't even want to call him that. Gannon is a joke. It's a joke.
I mean, if that's the case, bro, then someone needs to. I mean,
Watch it.
If that's the case, bro, like someone
not,
better be losing their jobs. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
I mean,
you know, I've been cool, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I know.
A lot of bullshit that goes on around, and they're like pom-poms and rah-rah and bullshit. I just didn't like, bro, can I be honest with you, man? Can I be honest with you? I don't like the way, oh, dude, I like your aggression. I like the way you come out, right? You got the right idea.
Okay.
But that voice for life, man, you can't let him roll you like that, man. Come on, man.
Listen, bro, like boys for life is a troll. I got nothing to say to that. I mean, his videos are corny. So they're Cowboy fans, the exact Cowboy fans that they are. They're corny. You know what I'm saying? I really don't think of him.
Look at what he, you know, if you look at it, like lead up, he was on everybody's shit. Philly Notion, Connor, Joey Shakes, all of them. He's using them to get somewhere. Am I right?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yep.
Don't tell me you see that. He's using these platforms to get. The dude's a fucking man. All right.
It's okay. You can curse on my channel, bro. I allow everybody.
You can't let nobody. Hey, listen. I thought you had a little fire to you, right? And you were letting it rip.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
Listen,
I was bad on notion channels. I know that.
you're starting to let it go, man. You're starting to, don't let them do this to you. I see your face, man. I can see you. Don't.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that.
I'm just waiting
Don't
for
do
the
that.
right moment. That's all. Just waiting for the right
I
moment.
really, I
Because I can't
thought
talk.
Eagle Champ. I work a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I work a lot of hours,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I don't feel like I really have the time to put in to do it and make it good, right? I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
But if I do, look out.
Yeah, I think you have potential, bro. I do. You know what I'm saying? My only issue is you think are you a Howie defender? I hate this dude. I hate Howie. I
Hmm.
can't stand.
Say it again,
That's
bro.
the
I
one
couldn't hear
guy.
you.
I mean, who's the
Huh?
one that keeps on commenting on my page? Are you a Howie defender? Or are you the ones who
You're
told me
cutting
that
out.
Howie knows? Huh? Am I cutting out? All right, hold on, hold on.
Howie's
Let
done
me
some
do
good
this.
stuff. He's awesome
Hmm.
at stuff. It depends on
Yeah,
what you're
we need
asking.
linebackers,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Well, yeah, we don't draft linebackers. It's
No, and our
fucking
linebackers are
ridiculous.
trash, bro.
Yeah.
Our linebackers are
And
trash.
so here's Gannon trying to run a 3-4. If you notice, during the Dallas game, they ran more 3-4 than they did 4-3. Well, how the fuck you doing that with no linebackers?
What? Hold on, hold on. Okay, King done. If you have a problem with, bro, go leave my channel, dude. You a Cowboys fan? Go beat the Panthers, man. Go back over to the Panthers channel, bro. Just a troll, dude. Go somewhere else, bro. Go to Boys for Life channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. You don't beat the Panthers, I got a video for you. I'm just trying to tell you, Cowboys.
Yeah, right.
Because yeah,
I mean,
you beat us.
I
You
don't
beat
like our.
us.
I mean, let's be honest. I think even on a bad defensive day, the Chiefs are
Yeah.
going to. Andy Reid, and I'm not a big fan of his. I'm not really a big fan of Andy Reid.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I'm just
um,
having hope, bro. I'm just having hope.
man, I couldn't hear you, man.
I said I'm just having hope. Like I don't want to sit there and pretend that I don't want to sound like a fake fan when I say, "Well, we should tank." No, I'm not that type of guy. I always have 100% faith, and I believe in Jalen
Yeah.
Hurts. I believe that this guy can throw. I don't think you need to go out and trade for Deshaun Watson. I don't think
Hey,
he can fit Philly.
hey,
I think he'll
I
be
would.
another Carson Wentz
Can I be
situation.
honest with you though?
Mm.
Can I be honest with you? You know
Yeah,
this.
no problem. Go.
You know this Eagles champ, right? Last season, I'm saying weeks earlier,
Oh
weeks
yeah, yeah.
and weeks
Carson
earlier,
Wentz, man.
I'm like,
Oh my god.
put Jalen Hurts in.
Yep.
Carson shot, he sucks. You
Oh
were
no, there's Eagle fans
sticking
that
up for
want him back.
Wentz, and I'll give you that. All right,
Uh-huh.
yeah,
The problem with Carson
really.
Wentz is that he never
Colts are
wanted
0
to
3.
get better. Yeah. I mean, the problem with Carson Wentz is
He's
he's his
done,
ego,
dude.
bro. He never
Here's what
wanted to get better.
selfish as a motherfucker. Did you hear?
He was.
If you don't, I'll send it to you. Did you hear
Jeff
what even
Jeff
now?
George 2.0.
See, here's funny, right? It's all us.
Mm-hmm.
It's Philly. We're too tough. We're too hard on players, right? You get it?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He goes to the Colts. He goes to the Colts. Did you hear what Jim Irsay said about him last week?
No, I didn't hear.
Okay. Well, just,
Yeah.
you know,
Hit me up on Instagram.
Google
I'll
it.
give you my number. You can text me.
Dude, here's what Jim Irsay said. I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
They're asking him about Carson Wentz. And what are we, what are you going to, right? He's playing on 2 bad ankles and they're 0 3. He said, well, injuries and the availability is a problem. And then went on to, which, I don't totally agree with. I think it's personal choice. He went on to like basically bash him about being unvaccinated and he might not be available for certain games and blah, blah, blah. But what he was really saying is the dude with his injuries, Carson Wentz in 2017, we're never going to see again. That was a once in a lifetime thing. He ain't been the same since. And I'm going to drop it like this. 2018, he comes out, right? Okay. He ain't ready yet.
Yeah.
Foles out the season. He went 1-1. I think Foles went 1-1. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Week 3. They put Wentz back in. He's the franchise quarterback, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So 5-6. And we're falling.
Yeah.
We lost several straight. Not all Carson. Some defense and Jim Schwartz with the laid back 15
Jalen
yards.
Mills.
Shit.
Jalen Mills.
I mean, we lost to Tennessee. We lost to Tennessee and Carolina because on 3rd and long, they're sitting back 10, 15 yards and giving them the first down. That's why we lost.
Yeah.
Right?
Jalen Mills and Ronald Darby, 2 burnt boys.
Foles comes in. 2018. He goes 3-0. He beat Houston. Shit. Can you help me? I'm trying to remember. He beat Houston.
He beat Houston.
And they were hot.
He beat he beat Chicago.
The last 2 games.
He beat Chicago
to get
into
the playoffs. Okay. And we finished 9-7, right? We were lucky to win that game in Chicago. The double doink and all that. Don't get me wrong. And that was a defense again because Foles drove us down. Golden Tate catches the touchdown. It should be a wrap. We got this. They let fucking Chicago drive back down to try to even attempt a field goal by Parkey, right? And luckily for us, knock on wood, I'm knocking on wood right now, he double doinked it and we won the game.
No, but it really was tipped. Somebody tipped it. Someone got the hand on it. It was one of our players who got the hand on it. It would have went through if we didn't tip it because you look at it.
Yeah, it was that backup. It was that tackle.
Yeah.
You got the hand.
Yeah.
And he's not even. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
When they showed it in the replay, in the slow-mo, the backup tackle got the hand up there. Okay? All right, so we go to New Orleans. Dude, they're definitely the favorite. I mean, they're at home. It's the fucking dome. It's loud.
I fucking hate Saints fans.
Dude, Nick Foles started out hot. And let's keep it real. We went up 14-0. I said, "Oh fuck, here we go. It's Foles time again. He's going to do the same thing he did."
Because if he beat the Saints, he would have beat the Rams. The Rams were not a good team.
Yeah,
they were not a good team. We could have beat them.
Come on, man. For real, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
It was like I was seeing of it all over again. Right? Eagles. Come on, man. If he somehow pulls this game out, right?
Carson Wentz is gone. He's getting traded.
Tell me we're not favored next week in the NFC Championship game.
No, we would have destroyed the Rams. We would have blew them out. We would have blew them out because Jared Goff is not a good quarterback.
Unfortunately, we jump out 14-0. We ain't doing shit in the intermittent. I mean, now it was bad. Okay, but at the end, we're driving down the field. It's 20-14. Okay, Alshon Jeffrey, if he catches that fucking ball, we win the game. We win the playoff game. No doubt. All he has to do, it slips through his hands, and
Mhm.
Latimer intercepts it. Okay,
Yeah,
but at
Marshawn
least,
Lattimore. We should have never threw it to him.
um,
Should never threw it at that side.
yeah, he's a good player. All right.
He is. He
So,
is.
all right, we lose. All right, we lose. All right. Now the
Hmm.
following year, they ship or they let Foles go. They let him go.
They let folk go to the
They let him.
Jacksonville. He stunk there. I'm saying,
He
but
goes to Jacksonville. Okay. And it's funny though. I mean, I admit this. He stinks everywhere else.
he
Why does he
does
light it up in Philly?
because
Why?
favorite offensive line.
Dude. Back in Philly, he's a fucking dog. When he's in Philly, and he's here. I don't give a fuck about everybody else, or wherever he's at. He lights it up here. There's
I mean,
obviously something that clicks with him.
I like what you said, but did you see the Falcons game? The first game, he did not look good. Didn't look good.
Oh,
He was terrible in his home openers. You know,
okay.
and there was
In 2018? Are we
yeah,
talking
but
2018?
a lot of people were actually, if you remember right, we were supposed to keep Nick Foles the game. A lot of people were begging for Carson Wentz to come back because how bad he was playing. You know what I'm saying? Now I like Foles for what he did. When he had to come, he did his thing. But if people, what I don't like is when people tell me that he could play the same thing that because let's give Carson whether he was I don't know what happened to him. I think the Super Bowl shit got to him. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh, no doubt.
it
You mean
it
as far as
mentally drained
Carson
him.
in his
It
head?
did. It did. You know what I'm
Oh
saying? And
yeah,
also I
no
think the
doubt.
ACL injury, he wasn't the same after the ACL injury. I think that's what made me mad
ACL,
the most. When
ACL, and MCL. It was a
he
major.
tore everything up.
He
I
wasn't.
mean,
He wasn't the same anymore.
you saw a glimpse of him when he came back to Indianapolis, but I think they rushed him too soon. You know what I'm saying? But he wanted to
What do you
play.
mean?
Rumors that
What do
he
you mean
wanted
they
to
brushed?
play
What do you mean by that?
because a lot of fans, if you remember in 2018, they were begging for Carson Wentz to come back. Matter of fact, they were asking Doug, when's Carson coming back? When's Carson coming back? And you sometimes have to give the fans what they want because, they can hear us. Trust, you know what I'm saying? Just like
Yeah,
if Jalen
no
Hurts
doubt.
stinks this week,
I agree with
guess
that.
what you're going to hear?
Well,
Guess what you're
if
going to hear
that's
this week? You're gonna hear
true,
Deshaun Watson's name. My only problem with Deshaun
if
Watson is
that's
because I
true,
think you. Mhm.
I don't want no part of that jack off. I don't want no part of him.
I, th- I
It's a
I think he'll
bad
go in there.
it's a
I
bad
think
road.
he'll be in Philly. I think
Listen,
he'll
dude,
be in Carson Wentz
he's getting
situation.
suspended. He's
Yep.
going to get suspended, right?
Yep.
Here's what we need to do. You got all these first round picks, all these picks you stockpiled, right?
And I believe
And
in
we
Jalen
need a
Hurts. I
lot.
do.
We need a lot. Even if it's not Jalen Hurts. Listen to what I'm telling you, though. You need to. There's so many teams that bring in a quarterback with no line or
Mhm.
no weapons around them. No, we got that. The line, dude, look at this again. Look, we're going into week 4, right?
Mhm.
3 out of our 5 starting offensive linemen
I
are out.
I think Jalen Hurts is going to
2
beat
for the
Patrick
year.
Mahomes. I think he will beat him.
I think he's more like, hey, dude,
Russell Wilson.
I've been a Hurts fan because say I watch college football.
Mhm. Yeah,
I think
when
he's
we drafted Jalen Hurts, I knew it was not because of the Taysom Hill. Everybody could pull that behind me, but I knew it was Carson Wentz's replacement. Everybody was
dude. He
saying, "Oh,
drafted
it's
him.
Taysom
Here's why
Hill,"
they drafted him. After
because he couldn't stay
after
healthy.
Foles left, they're like,
Mhm.
well, picture me like this. If we
What do
all
you
right
hold on,
in
hold on. What do you mean,
2019, in
Bobby?
2019, when
Bobby
when
Murphy. Sorry, real quick. Let me read this comment. You said Rager stinks, bro. Come on, man. He's not. He's not the dude. He's just not. He's
I don't
not.
think he
He's mentally
stinks.
weak
He just
too.
wasn't. He wasn't worth where we drafted him at. I don't
I'm
think he
not a fan of
stinks.
that
I
guy.
think he's got potential, but he he's underperforming. When you got
He's getting open and
Quez
off.
Watkins is smoking him, dude. Quez
Quez
Watkins is
Walker's a
smoking
monster.
him. It's
He's
not
a
even
monster.
funny. And Quez Watkins was what, a 6th-round pick?
Yeah, I think he was a seven. Wasn't he 6 or 7? We got him late.
I want to say 6.
I'm surprised he was still in the. He was a 6.
I
Yeah,
want to say
because
6.
we got John Hightower first, then we got
Yeah,
Watkins.
we took Hightower. I think we took Hightower in the fourth or 5th,
I was
and
such a
then
fan of him, bro. I
and
thought he was gonna be
then
good.
and then Quez Watkins came in late.
Wallace. Yeah, we
Even
took
though I
Wallace
liked
too.
him, man, I was liking Quez Watkins in the draft, and I'm surprised he lasted that long. Like,
He
for
should
real,
have been at least a
I
second
never
round
thought
pick.
he would last that long.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
So, dude, so for real,
Mm-hmm.
what do you think's going to happen tomorrow?
I think the Eagles are going to be pissed off. I think Jalen Hurts is going to show everybody why he was drafted in the second round. I think he's going to go out there and he's going to think he's going to light everybody up on fire. I think Jalen Hurts is the type where all you need to do is say everything wrong about him, and he turns up. I think Nick Sirianni is going to run the ball, frankly, because I think LaShawn McCoy. I mean, Nick Sirianni. Let's be real. You remember Doug in 2016?
I've never
A
seen.
lot of people wanted him fired. A lot of people wanted him fired. Remember, a lot of people were asking him to be fired. I mean, I didn't say that. I think you got to give him at least a year to see what he is. You know what I'm saying?
Who
Now,
fired?
if he does,
Who fired?
remember Doug
Say it
Pearson
again. What'd you say?
2016?
They want who fired?
Doug Pearson 2000, like a lot of people wanted Doug Pearson fired in 2016.
He went
Eagle fans were
7-9 his
calling for
rookie
Doug.
season.
I know that he should have went further, but Lane Johnson,
Okay.
he won't want to talk
Yeah,
about that.
I got you.
Lane Johnson,
Yeah,
Lane Johnson would have been,
but that was.
but like, I mean, but he also like I think Nick Sirianni is a guy that I think he listens to. I believe Jeff Lurie and Howard Roseman are controlling him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you cannot run the ball with Miles Sanders. You know what I'm saying? If you're not going to run it with Miles Sanders, at least run it with Gainwell. You know what I'm saying? But we need to, I just think Jeffrey Lurie and Howard Roseman are doing the exact same thing. And that's why I have a problem. And that's not just how I'm going after him. I'm going after Jeffrey Lurie too.
Listen, man. I'm going to be consistent.
Okay. I hear you. Okay. Well, Bobby Murphy, you can call back in, bro. I don't know what's up. The audio looked like it was bad. Rager does stink. Jefferson's still laughing at us. Oh, Jefferson's a beast, man. I mean, I don't think Rager stinks. I just don't think he's the dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Bobby Murphy, you can come back in. The link, you can just call back in, bro. I got you. You know what I'm saying? The link is in here if you want to come in, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was nice talking to Bobby Murphy. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Maybe he got disconnected. See if he comes back, man. Definitely get him back. Bobby Murphy's a very intelligent guy. He is. You know what I'm saying? I just can't give up on Nick Sirianni, because Nick Sirianni, here we go. Bobby Murphy's back. Bobby, what's up? There you go. Welcome back to the stream. No, I mean, Jefferson is a beast, bro. Jefferson is a beast, and I was wrong about him. I thought Jefferson wasn't going to be that dude, but
you got to understand something.
mm-hmm.
Got to the point where they were controlling Doug Peterson too, right?
Mm-hmm.
In 2019, where we went to Buffalo, we went to Green Bay, and we won the game by running the football with Sanders and Howard. We pounded them bitches. We just they couldn't stop it. Right?
Yeah. Was that the Packers game?
But even after that, the Packers and the Buffalo game, those two games, and they were a better team, to be honest with you.
They were.
I think they were a little better than we were. But we ran the football. They couldn't
Yep.
stop it, right?
Yep. And Jeffrey Lloyd had a problem with that.
We won.
Yep. But Jeffrey
Lori
Lloyd told
brought
Doug not to run it.
Doug Peterson
Jeffrey Lloyd
up
had a
in the
problem with Doug.
office. This is a known
Yep.
fact. This is a known fact. And he
Yep,
said,
I know.
why didn't we pass the ball more?
Why do we need to pass the ball?
Hey, dude,
We win.
I'm about this. I don't care if we run it, pass it. I want to win. I want to win. I don't give a fuck how you do it. If you pass it, throw it, crawl, I don't care. Right? Now, imagine being Doug Peterson and you went into a hostile environment
Yep.
like Green Bay
Green Bay's a tough place to play.
and Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
And you dude, so what I'm telling you is Doug Peterson, he wasn't perfect, but he was a good coach. He was a good coach. I would give anything to have Doug Peterson back today compared to Nick Sarian. This dude's over his head, bro. He's over his head. I think we've seen it from the beginning. We gave him a pass, right? After the Atlanta game, all right. But he blew the fucking San Francisco game. Blew it. He went to be cute. He went to do a Philly. No, man.
Oh, I know. I know that's why he
You
left.
ain't Doug Peterson.
I know that's why he left too.
With that.
Jeffrey Lurie and Howard Roseman are a bunch of nerds who should not be controlled in football. They used Doug Peterson. Doug Peterson didn't want to be used anymore. You know, Jeffrey Lurie won one Super Bowl.
Shit.
Now he thinks he's Jerry Jones.
Nick Sirianni's a puppet.
That's the case, then.
We're going to talk about this.
You know, Jeffrey Lurie might need to sell his damn team, bro, because I don't know. I'm hoping he's not a puppet.
You notice we didn't hire. Notice we didn't hire more. You know, Doug Peterson got fired on purpose. You do know that, right?
Yeah, I do. I think it was to save Carson Wentz.
Do you know that? Doug Peterson wasn't going nowhere, right? Yeah. They had to meet Florida, Jeffrey Lurie, and Doug Peterson, right? And Doug Peterson, what he was doing is he was putting his foot down, and he said, I want to call my own shots.
Yeah,
and they
but the coaches he hired, but the coaches that he was going to hire, bro, they were terrible.
That's what he did, though. Eagle Champ, listen to me. Listen, what's your name anyway? I'm Bob.
My name is
what's
Ryan.
Your name?
I know you. My name is Ryan.
What is it?
Ryan. Ryan. R-Y-A-N.
No, but listen, he was really trying to put his foot down. Because if you noticed, right after the season, they were saying, oh, no, Doug Peterson's our coach. He ain't going nowhere. I tell you what, ain't no fucking coach came, hey, listen, man, I've been watching Eagles football, and I paid money for season tickets, right? And I spent a lot of money. And I sat there and watched Andy Reid lose 3 in a row. And I literally spent a lot of money. That's why I'm going to kick his ass tomorrow. But I don't know if Sirianni is capable. I think he's over his head, man.
I mean, Nick Sirianni
has over his head, bro.
Right now. I mean, Nick Sirianni hasn't proved nothing yet, you know, and that's disappointing because when you look at him on the podium, he sounds intelligent, you know, but the way he plays, it sounds like he don't know how to coach. You know what I'm saying? But I'm hoping that dude just, you know, forgot. I don't know. You know, he forgot his damn brain cells today. You know, and maybe Jeffrey Lurie, you know, didn't say anything. He just had a freaking. He was over his head, like you said, and he goes and runs the football versus the Chiefs. And I'm hoping that we don't have Doug Peterson because one thing about Doug was
look at the. I think like Miles Sanders ran twice. And I think it was
Yeah,
what, 27 yards on his only 2 runs.
Mhm.
27 yards. Well, that's a pretty good fucking average. I mean, I know if you ran them all the time, it'd be more
you
like
see what Nick Sirianni
5, 6
said?
yards.
Did you
Holy
see what Nick
shit.
Sirianni said? Did you see what Nick Sirianni said? This is what he said. Listen to
I
it. You
probably
tell
did,
me.
but
Tonight for Miles
tell me.
Sanders, was that coming in kind of game plan, or is based off what they did?
Well, the first half, just with how that went, without getting a lot of plays, it kind of those numbers get skewed sometimes. I mean, I know they are.
No, they don't get skewed at all, bro. Run the football. That's what I didn't like about it, bro. He made some excuses, man.
You got to understand, Eagles champ. It was the least runs in 20 fucking years in the NFL. Okay. It was a record for Eagles, 88 years. I think something crazy like that. That sounds ridiculous, but I'm just saying. It was 3 runs. They gave 2 to Miles Sanders. They gave 1 to Gainwell. That's it. It was a wrap. Even when you're losing in the second half, you could still run the football. It wasn't out of reach yet. It was 2 scores.
Mm-hmm.
You can still run the football. Like I said, and I'm just going to say it like this. I've been watching football a long time. Ain't nothing stupid or slow about me. I'm not saying I'm an expert or I'm a fucking coach or nothing like that. But I've been watching football long enough to know. If you want to fucking win a game, you got to run the football more than 3 times. Dallas ran it down our throat. What an embarrassment.
I mean, I'm hoping Nick
What a
Sirianni's
fucking
the coach,
embarrassment.
bro.
And we got to put
I
up,
mean,
and we got to put these cunts like Boys for Life and these other people. And I don't blame McCarthy stinks.
he does.
McCarthy.
He wasn't even calling the
awful
plays. It was
coach.
Kellen Moore. It was Kellen Moore who was calling the plays. McCarthy didn't call anything.
I know this. I know this. What I'm saying is, though,
You know what
he's
I'm
an
saying?
awful head coach. He's an awful head coach. It was a fucking disgrace, dude. That was an embarrassment.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't even close. And we
saw
were all up. Now, don't get me wrong. When I looked at the schedule in the beginning, right? I kind of said, we might lose to Dallas. And we'll get him back later at the end of the season.
I had us beating Dallas, bro.
I
didn't think Dallas was going to be that good.
I don't know, man.
You know, I'm a different breed.
They're not that good. They're really not. I mean, look what Tampa did. Dude, they were the 31st ranked defense in the league. Okay, coming into that. Now, Trevor Diggs, I watched him. Dude, I watched him his whole college career.
He's a beast.
But he gets burnt on the deep route. He's good in man to man. He can cover, right? He can shut down the slants, but speed wise, if you can take him deep, right? And he can't cover, dude. I'm telling you, I watched him. I watched Alabama football in college. I watch it. I know what I say.
What do you think about the Christian Harris? Christian Harris, do you like him? Is he any good?
Christian Harris,
the linebacker from Alabama.
I have to watch more. I have to watch more to see what
Because a lot of people want Derek Stingley Jr. next year, bro. I don't want him.
Yeah, but we won't draft a linebacker. We already know this. We ain't drafting a linebacker.
And that's why I want a new GM next year, big bro, because we need freaking linebackers, man. You see the Patrick Queens, you see the Devin Whites. we need linebackers, man, and Howie doesn't believe in that. You know what I'm saying? And
It's
honestly,
coming
it's like
from the owner now. It's not coming from the GM.
you think it's
It's
the
coming
owner
from the owner. Yeah, absolutely.
and Jeffrey Lewis becoming
Absolutely.
Jeffrey Lewis becoming what I don't want him to be, and that's Jerry
Dude,
Jones 2.0, bro.
dude, here's how far I go back, bro. Right? Check it out. When Jeffrey Lurie first bought the Eagles from Norman Braman, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm a season ticket holder. I'm going every man. Yeah, I'm going hard. I'm going every week, right? Back in the Buddy Ryan days. Maybe I should tell you that because now you're gonna think I ain't that old. I'm 49, but I ain't that old. But I'm
I was
tell you this.
doing the Jim Johnson days, but Buddy Ryan wish I was there.
Buddy Ryan was fun, man. I was a little kid watching Buddy Ryan. All right, but anyway, what I'm saying is though, when Jeffrey Lurie first bought the team, right? Here was the knock on him. This was what everybody's trying to figure out. He was a fantasy football guy. He used to have nerd geek parties during the draft because he had money. He was trying to buy the Patriots first, if you remember right. He was trying to buy the Patriots first before Kraft. Okay, he lost out on that deal. Then his second thing was the Eagles, right? Norman Brain was a car salesman. He sells the Eagles to Jeffrey Lurie. Everybody's sitting back and saying, "Who is this guy, Jeffrey Lurie?" Right? They're trying to figure it out. The dude used to fucking hold fantasy during the draft, fantasy draft parties.
And I see,
Okay,
and
and
I
they
see
would
why
try.
he likes Howie Roseman now, because it's a fantasy
Dude,
GM.
they would literally hold fantasy draft parties, bro.
Oh
Fantasy
my
draft parties. Let you find who's gonna pick who and all that stupid shit.
So he's another
You understand what
unknown.
I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Do you
Wow.
understand? Well, I mean, I'm not being a smart ass, but you're a
No,
lot
no,
younger than me.
I
How old are
appreciate
you?
you for telling me. I appreciate you for telling me. Now I'm looking at Jeffrey Lord even more with a glaring eye, bro. Because
So
like
they're like, is this guy going to let the GM do his job, or is he going to dictate what his fantasy draft buddies? Why you think we got JJ Arcega Whiteside?
please don't say his name.
It
It's
wasn't
hard.
Howie Roseman, bro.
No, he
No,
wanted
dude,
to
I'm going to
draft
tell
the
you
other guy.
something.
He wanted to draft our
You want to
Perriman.
know you want to know how he got drafted? How he got drafted in the second round? How he got drafted? This is what happened. Jeffrey Lurie thinks he's a draft fantasy guy. He's smarter than everybody else. He was watching West Coast shit late at night. I'm not lying to you. And he's watching JJ, go for the jump ball. He was going to be the next Alshon Jeffrey, right? He instructed Howie to draft him. I'm telling you, he said, if he's there in a second, we're taking him.
So we
That's my
got Jerry
dog.
Jones
I
2.0
watched
in
him.
our owner.
It's Jeffrey Lurie's the problem. And then what I think happened? We hit lightning in a bottle. A little. I don't want to say that, but a little bit we did. Right? We hit lightning in the bottle, and
I mean, when you had a
hey,
quarterback that you drafted that was blowing teams out, of course you're going to be that good.
what
You know what
Nick
I'm saying?
Foles?
Nick Foles
You
took
mean Nick Foles?
Nick Foles had to come in there. He took us all the way. A lot of people were giving up. I knew Nick Foles was going to do it. I had a feeling. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people were saying that was
Wasn't
over.
it wicked? I was nervous. I'll tell you the
I
truth,
wasn't
man.
nervous. I wasn't nervous. I knew Nick
When
Foles could win with home
I
field
was a little
advantage.
nervous.
I know he had that
'Cause
clutch gene.
like I said, I've been watching this shit a long time, but then from the history, I know how Nick Foles is. I know how he rolls. There's just something he's got that, like Carson Wentz don't have. I think we
Carson
see
Wentz,
that now.
Carson Wentz is a
Like,
fragile clown. That's what he is.
he's 0-3.
Wait, who
He
hired?
can't can't
Hold up.
promote his team to win. He can't bring it up. He's a fucking dude. He'll never be that guy that we seen in 2017. Ever. It's gone. Believe me, it's gone. I know what I'm looking at. I know what I say.
Yeah, but no, I don't know. But if our owner is drafting those picks, then we're in trouble. We're in trouble. We got Jerry Jones 2.0. Heck, we might have got the Oakland Raiders
Yeah, pretty
owner.
much.
What's his name?
It,
Even got the
you
owners
know
later.
what happened though? I think, like I said, I think in 2017 we hit lightning in the bottle, right?
Yep, and that's all it took. Because
And
once he get that Super Bowl, he can solidify himself as a good owner.
he's like, I'm the know all of all. I know everything, right?
Yep.
And it channels down. See, sometimes you're focusing the anger on Howie.
No,
Right.
no. There's some things that Howie Roseman does. Now I understand Jeffrey Lurie does it, but Howie Roseman has been terrible. Even
Comes from the
let's even go over some things, okay? There's some things that he has done that what made him that it's not the drafting, it's just the things he does. You know, for example, like with
Like
Jalen
what?
Hurts situation, bro. Like he does this.
Well, everybody knows our priority on quarterbacks, Tim. You know, we're obviously a quarterback. What's the word about factory?
After you just did that, you do it again to Jalen Hurts. That's what I have a problem with. It's just his off the field, his professional level. He doesn't have that, and you know even the scouts. I mean, look at the scouts. They hate him. They hate him. Everybody doesn't respect Howie. It's not just Jeffrey Lurie. I mean, there's people that don't respect Jeffrey Lurie, but this dude literally, you know, he doesn't get along with anybody. He doesn't get along with anybody. He doesn't get along with anybody, especially GMs that try to come. I mean, who do we have that just went to the line? We had that guy that was supposed to help Howie. He walks out. You know what I'm saying? Howie Roseman, the problem I have him is his actions. He sounds like a prick, and he is a prick. You know what I'm saying? He does the things that you know he shouldn't do, like the fact that he says we're a quarterback factory. We shouldn't be a quarterback factory because that's how you end up pissing off the one quarterback. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that to Jalen Hurts.
You know what I think he really does? Especially in the draft. In the draft, he has this disease. He wants to be smarter than everybody. He wants to draft the kid from no man's land. And they turn out to be a Pro Bowler.
So do you think Jeffrey Lurie drafted Derek Barnett?
I will, dude. I'm just telling you, I didn't want that pick. I didn't like Derek
Barnett.
You know what? You know what hung him up? You know what hung him up on that? He was in Tennessee. Derek Barnett, and he passed Reggie White's sack record. Okay, in college. The only play he really made for us that made a difference was during the Super Bowl.
Who would eventually succeed?
You know?
It'll be Jeffrey Lurie. Jeffrey Lurie will make Howie Roseman a scapegoat. This is all true that Bobby Murphy's saying. Then we're going to hire another Howie Roseman. You know, you got Joe Banner, you got Howie Roseman. Nothing's going to change. If Jeffrey Lurie is the problem, then it don't matter who you hire. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. No. But I just want a GM that could draft, you know, talent because, you know, just the picks
What?
that have
What?
it,
I think.
you know,
See, I think it's more Jeffrey Lurie than I blame it on Harry Roseman. Because Harry Roseman's real good at the dude. Look at our cap. Look at what was going on. I mean, he can finish. His, don't get me wrong. His drafting sucks. Harry Roseman, as far as a draft, as far as drafting, not he sucks. Okay. And then when people say to me, like Joe Douglas, well, Joe Douglas was here when we drafted these fucking clowns. As he's up there in New York now with the Jets. Don't give me Joe Douglas. Joe Douglas sucks.
I mean, Joe
He
Douglas
fucking
was a
sucks.
Super Bowl champion for the Ravens. I mean, but I mean, you could be right. I'm not a fan of Howie
No,
Roseman.
no. He was now. No, wait.
Mhm.
As Joe Douglas was with the Ravens, who was the GM?
I think he was, right? Who was the GM with him? It was Joe Douglas. Because didn't he draft those players from the Ravens?
He was
It
fuck.
was Joe Douglas. Or was it
No, what?
was it the GM that the Chiefs have now?
No, it was Ozzie Newsome. Ozzie Newsome ran the game. Ozzie Newsome retired. He left the game.
Yeah.
Ozzie Newsome ran shit. He was just the understudy.
Okay. I mean, like I said, man, we it's disappointing because I want to talk shit about how the Eagles are good this year, bro. And I know they're gonna blame Jalen Hurts for every little thing, and
It sucks, dude. I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, listen, man. Listen. And, you know, I seen your message, what you said to me, right? And you're like, oh man, I thought you had my back. I do have your back. I do. You can't bow down to these fucking pricks and this fucking bullshit, dude. You can't. You can't.
Yeah,
It ain't right.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
That
Just keep, dude. I respect. I listen. I
yeah
respect
that
what you're doing.
hmm yeah that collab that I knew that was bad, for example, because I really didn't come with any prepared facts. You know, I just came with the same things. I should have prepared more, then go on there. I didn't
It's
know
all
how
right.
big it was gonna be.
All right,
You
though.
know what I'm saying? But
See, we're sitting on here. We're sitting on here where people can watch it. Maybe this is more of
mhm,
a private conversation we just have. You know.
mhm,
Um.
yeah,
But no, I feel you though. It's all right.
yeah.
But you gotta,
I mean,
man. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit.
so
You
what do you
can't
think about
let.
Jeffrey Lurie? What do you think about Jeffrey Lurie giving the green light for Deshaun Watson? If he does this, are you going to be mad at Jeffrey Lurie?
Oh, absolutely. I don't
Because
want
I
no part of him.
because I think Deshaun Watson is going to be weak just like Carson. I just don't think he has that Philly gene. He's going to get upset for
He,
every little thing.
well, if he's so good, right? If he's so good, why did he only win 4 games in Houston?
Facts. I
His
keep on saying it,
numbers
but
were his numbers
oh,
were padded. They were so wonderful. How come he didn't win no games?
according to everybody, he didn't have Hopkins.
And he's going to.
I'm saying he didn't have Hopkins. He didn't have his number one shiny toy. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was a lead quarterback. He don't need a Hopkins. That's what I thought. You know what I'm saying Bobby Murphy might have just disappeared. Or is it just me? No, Bobby Murphy. I can't hear him. Is he on mute? He should be back. Bobby Murphy. You can come back in if you want. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. If Jeffrey Lurie, I mean, shout out to Bobby Murphy. He's on my channel. I don't know if he can hear me still, but Jeffrey Lurie, if he's the problem, bro, then we got Jerry Jones 2.0, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bobby Murphy, you can always come back, bro. I got you. Anybody else want to hit the link, you can call in. You know, Bobby Murphy and I definitely, you know, we got to collab more, bro. Never's fun talking to you. He's a smart guy, he really is. I mean, I didn't even know Jeffrey Lurie was a Finch drafter. That explains why. I mean, you know, so I didn't even know that. That's crazy. I mean, that he definitely needs to sell that damn team because you can't have a fantasy owner, you know, be your owner. You know, don't work like that. Bobby Murphy, we definitely get you in if you want to. Let me know. I mean, the link is in there if you want to come in, bro. I'll put down the chat again. If y'all want to come and talk football, no, we can have more than 2 people. The link is in here. You want to come and talk? You know what I'm saying? Don't come with the troll shit. Just talk football. That's all. Be respectful and know what you're talking about. You know? So yeah, I mean Bobby Murphy. I don't know what happened to him, but we'll definitely get him back on if he comes. Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean what he said was interesting. Who will eventually succeed? Oh, it will be Jeffrey Lurie because Howard Roseman will be the scapegoat. If this is all true that Bobby Murphy is saying, then it is what it is. Bobby Murphy's back on. Nice. I mean, if Jeffrey Lurie is the problem, then Howard Rose is going to be a scapegoat, and there's no changing it. You know what I'm saying? Then he needs to sell his damn team. I just don't think it will
Am I
happen.
back on here?
Yep, you're back on. You're on. You were talking about
Right.
you were talking about Watson and the fact that he's not.
Dude,
Everybody calls him a top 5.
he if you
He
look
gets
at
so
his
many
numbers,
excuses.
right?
He gets so many excuses,
Dude,
bro.
if you look at his numbers, he was elite, right? But his team won 4 games.
Yeah.
Okay. He wasn't elite enough to carry the team to win more than 4 games. What
And I got people on Twitter, Eagle fans, telling me that we should give up the whole future.
the numbers
and they
don't
think that he's
lie,
going to
man.
win
The numbers
championship.
don't lie.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I mean,
don't get me wrong, he's a good quarterback.
he is.
But
I mean,
you know what we're gonna get? But you know what's gonna happen though? Here's what would
I know
happen.
what's going to happen. I know what's going to
Let's
happen.
just
If he comes in here, he better win a championship.
say
He better win a championship because anything less than that, he's not worth all those picks.
what happened.
He better be that
Hey,
damn good.
Listen.
That
Let's just say, and dude, and they want a ransom. They want a ransom for him.
I
They
know
ain't
that
giving away
useless
for
horse shit. Yeah.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Check it out. Say we get him. Let's just say.
We have to have the massage parlors down there wait for him.
What?
Do we have to wait for the massage parlors down in Philadelphia? Wait for him. We have to get the
Oh, dude,
massage
get him in
parlors.
Philly. Get him in Philly. And don't even let him head down on Atlantic City. And I actually know what the fuck I'm talking about. I actually know what I'm talking about. What? See, people don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear the truth. It's a fucking joke. It's a joke. I mean,
Especially on Twitter,
obviously.
a lot of Eagle
Hey,
fans
hey,
just want
listen.
to watch some rumors.
These women will accuse you of fucking craziness and all kinds of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
That part is true. He did something.
You did.
I don't know
You know what I'm
exactly
saying?
what.
But that's not
I
the
just
only
don't want
problem.
no part of it.
I don't want any problem because I think he'll be weak. I think one thing will set him off, and I don't want another Carson Wentz situation where we're gonna make some excuses for him.
You put him in Atlantic City, You put him, you put him in Philly. All right. See, I know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Then he might roll downtown to the shore, right? Let me tell you something, man. They got these Oriental massage parlors,
Oh, wonderful.
right? The bitches are fucking crazy. Okay? You can go in there, anything you want.
Oh man, he should definitely come to Philly now. Marty at it. Maybe Jeffrey Lurie will get a massage too, because they're both.
No, but what part of this don't you understand? Philly,
I'm
I'm
surprised.
telling you, man. Philly,
Yeah.
Philly ain't as bad. Oh, go down to the shore, Atlantic City. Dude, they raided these places, right? They
Mm-hmm.
literally they raided them because they were basically not massage parlors. They were prostitution rings, right?
Mm-hmm. You can keep
Think of
going. I'm
fucking
hearing you.
clown down here, man. He's in Houston now.
Houston's trash. They're a terrible organization. I had a fan just tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about because he said he's a Pro Bowl quarterback, but I'm still not giving up a ransom for a Pro Bowl quarterback. He also has been shaky
I don't want no
sometimes,
part of him.
and
He
he
got too
also
many
is
problems.
crying. If he's crying his ass in Houston, what makes you think he's not going to do in Philly?
I don't
If
want no
something
part of
doesn't
him.
go wrong, you know what I'm saying he's going to be that type where he wants everything around him, and you know what I'm saying. He's just to me, he's a diva. He's a diva
Yeah,
type
I will
quarterback.
tell you
I don't
this.
respect anybody like that.
I will tell you this, right?
Oh, I know they're going to
I
pamper
was
him, but I'm not going to
so
pamper
pro
Deshaun
Jalen.
Watson. If Deshaun Watson stinks, I'm going to go off. I told you I'm going to rip this team apart if they do it. Deshaun Watson, if he comes here, bro, I'm not building around him. You better win me a championship. I better have 4 freaking banners on my door,
Look,
on my wall. Because if you giving up all that, you better be better than Patrick Mahomes. You better be that Joe Montana. If he
you might as well
doesn't do
forget
it,
that.
you know what I'm saying? But I know he won't be. He's not that type of quarterback. He's the same thing as Carson Wentz. No one ever fought for his job. They both came from sports rich schools. Same with Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence is another Carson Wentz, bro. He's already taken some hits
Not
already.
truly. Not truly. Wait a minute. You're a little wrong with that one.
Trevor
Carson
Lawrence,
Wentz
I'm not
came from
North
no.
Dakota.
Carson Wentz came, and see, I never want no part of that. He came from a Division I school,
Oh, you
right?
weren't a fan of him from the beginning?
They never played, they never played the top talent in college football, right?
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing: he was injured in college. He was hurt, broke his wrist, all kinds of fucking shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if I'm wrong, how come he's not doing good in Indy? Because here's what I was being told. I was going
They're
on
making
it,
excuses with the
you
offensive
know,
line. The offensive line's not blocking now.
check it out. Check it out. Check it out. I was going on to indie content
Yeah.
creators,
Oh,
and
they
I
were blowing
said,
me
"You
up on
understand?"
Instagram.
I said,
They were telling me that
"This."
they were telling me we should regret trading
I said,
Carson Wentz.
"This
I'm like, I
dude,
don't
this
regret
dude,
doing that.
this dude is like injury prone."
He's a
I'm like,
crybaby.
I'm like, this dude is injury prone. You're never gonna win nothing. Oh
Not
no,
only
this
that,
is before
not
the
only
season.
that,
We're
not
gonna
only
win a
that, he
Super
doesn't.
Bowl. We're gonna no. They're telling me we're gonna win a Super Bowl with this guy. I said, really? Well, how you gonna do that when he gets fucking injured? And you better have a good backup. It's a
Yep.
fucking joke, dude. It's a
And they cost a piece, and
seriously. It's a
they
fucking.
call
I like
and
I
they.
said,
Mm-hmm.
it's
You
a
can go.
fucking joke. I mean, I watched football a long time. I can't help it. It is what it is.
I'm addicted to football too. I watch it 24/7.
Jeez.
You know what I'm saying?
See, listen, I want to tell you something, man. I'll tell you something.
Just
Are you
preparing
listening
for
to me?
it, bro. Yeah, I'm listening.
You listening to me?
Mm-hmm.
You're doing okay, right?
Appreciate that.
Don't let these people talk to you like that and shut you down. Like where you get discouraged or something. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let it rip. Let it rip.
Yeah.
Keep doing
Yeah.
what you're doing.
Appreciate that. I appreciate that. Hey,
I'll show you. I'll show you
you
when
and I,
I come on.
you and I used to troll each other, bro. You used to, you funny as hell with Carson Wentz. You used to troll the hell
Well, you
out of him.
pissed me off though. But yeah, because I told what? 'Cause I told the truth.
I mean,
I
you were
said Wentz
right.
sucked. He
And
fucking sucked.
you had the
And did
emojis.
he?
That was
Did
hilarious.
hey, listen, yo, was I right?
Yeah,
He
you're
sucked.
right. He
Look
is.
at him
He's
now. He's 0
Daniel
3. He
Jones.
sucked.
Daniel Jones is a
He
practice squad
sucked.
dude. They're going to put their backup in.
See, you're changing the subject. What I'm telling you is though,
I know
Carson
he
Wentz
sucks.
sucked. He sucks. You kept trying to argue with me on like all these other streams we were on. And I'm saying start Jalen Hurts. Play Jalen. Now, do I know he's going to be the answer? Absolutely not. Under this coaching staff, you know what? You know what? I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this. Eagles champ. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now I want you to remember this, and you can pull it back up and you can watch it again.
Mm-hmm.
I I don't think Sirianni is the head coach. I don't. I mean, nothing personal. He's
I
not.
mean,
He's not the one. He's not. He's not. The dude's lost, and
yeah.
and he was so happy. He was so happy to have a head coaching job. Right. Look at uh the initial press conference and the fucking stupid shit. I mean, I'll let that go. All right. I mean, I really will. I'll let that go. The stupid shit he was saying in the initial press conference when he got hired. He was just so happy that
I'll be happy too.
somebody hired him as a head coach. I think the dude is in over his head.
Well,
Now,
if that's the
I might be
case, that's
wrong. We'll see what happens. I could be
yeah.
wrong, but what
I mean,
happens? Right though.
I mean, he didn't look like he was the guy on Monday night, bro. He looked like he was inconsistent.
Fuck,
I
man.
mean, he was bad. I mean, I don't know what he
And
was doing.
fucking and it,
And I'm
hey,
and
listen,
you
man.
know, hmm
Hey, listen. The San Fran game, he gave away. We should have won that game, no doubt.
yeah,
He
San
wanted to
Fran
get
was not a good team, bro. They're not a good
he
team.
wanted to get stupid and do the fucking
Feel
oh,
special.
and the way he did it, the Philly, it wasn't even the Philly. It was a half-ass Philly. I mean,
Yeah,
come on, man.
with
We're
Greg
better
Ward
than
Jr.
that.
I'm saying,
We're better than that. I mean, as soon as you bring Greg Ward in, they already know what's going on. Oh, you're trying to fake. You're going to try to do the fake quarterback pass. They already knew what was going on.
not only that, he did some other stupid shit. I mean, the fact that he didn't kick the field goal, he decided to try to be Mr. Aggressive. And
Yeah,
it's okay to be aggressive, but there's
that
certain
so many points
stuff.
on the board, and we lost what, 17-11?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah. But
There's a game we just gave away.
I just feel like we're going to beat Kansas City. I think Kansas City is going to come in there, and I think the Eagles are going to be pissed off. And I think McSine has something to prove. If he goes out there and he stays the exact same thing, he won't make it by next year. He won't. There's no way he's going to be a coach next year. You know what I'm saying? But I think people are not going to blame McSine. I think they'll blame Jalen Hurts, which I don't get it. I don't think Jalen Hurts was that bad versus Dallas. Yeah, did he make some bad throws? He did, of course. You know, when you don't run the football and you make a quarterback drop back 127 times, you know, say you got a
No,
backup
dude.
offensive tackle in the game. You know what I'm saying?
I can't judge a quarterback when my offensive coordinator, my head coach, runs the ball 3 times. It was the least in Eagles history. It was the least in the NFL in 20 fucking years. Okay. Now I'm wondering though, because this was Doug's problem. This was Doug's problem. They want him to just pass the football. And if you don't have a quarterback that can, do that and win the game, I mean, maybe you got to run it. Just run it.
Or what if Jeffrey Lurie may not like Jalen Hurts, but Harry Roseman drafted Jalen Hurts? What if Jeffrey Lurie is sabotaging Jalen Hurts?
Oh no,
Because he
no, I don't
think
think.
about it.
I don't
Think
think.
about it.
Well, I'll think about it. I don't think. Here's
Because
what happened.
he already told Howie to give the green light to go Deshaun Watson. I mean, he already said
Okay,
that. I don't know if
how
these
did you
reports are true.
feel? All right, Eagles champ. How'd you feel? 2019, right? 2019. Carson Wentz played a bad NFC East and won 4 games straight, and we made the playoffs. We really shouldn't even have made it, but okay. Say we made it, right?
Should have been.
Here we go. Here we go. First divisional playoff game, wild card game.
That was a cheat shot. You
Okay.
can't tell me that wasn't a cheat shot. That was a cheat shot.
But you know what? You know what they were tired of? See, I'm gonna tell you something again.
The injuries?
Carson Wentz, in their mind, I'm gonna tell you something again. They didn't comment for a week. Eagles front office, they wouldn't even comment. They were so fucking mad. They felt he's an injury-prone quarterback that keeps putting himself in positions to get hurt. He should have just gave up on the play and threw the fucking ball away instead of letting Clowney come in and rock his knot. After that, we got a 41-year-old Josh McCown coming in, right? And it was still close. I think we lost, what, 17-9?
No, we
17-9.
lost. Yeah, what?
Imagine if we had a good quarterback, a backup quarterback. Imagine if we just had a decent backup quarterback.
Yeah. But I don't think they drafted Jalen Hurts to be a backup quarterback. I think they drafted to replace Carson.
Listen, the next year, after that shit happened, right? I'm watching the draft. I found it hilarious. You need to wake up a little bit, kid. No disrespect. No disrespect to you. I'm just, they were like, Carson can't stay healthy. We can't trust him to stay healthy. When we get to the playoffs, and what we got to do, right? And that's why they took Jalen Hurts. And everybody was losing their fucking mind. Everybody. All these content creators, everybody. Do you know what I was doing? Can I just tell you though what I was doing?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. They know Carson's not the one. He's not going to do it. He's not. He gets hurt. He's injury prone, right? Keep trying to tell people this. You remember, me and you used to argue on these little other people's, whatever. Dude, do you see why he's here now? Now, don't get me wrong. These, I might end up being wrong, but
I mean, Jalen Hurts.
they couldn't trust. They
They
couldn't trust Carson no more. He's injury prone bum. The bum. The fucking bum.
No, I just think that he didn't really care. He thought he was already good. He didn't think he needed to get better.
With a bad attitude. That dude, believe me, they all know it now in Indianapolis. It's kind of funny. It sucks because we're gonna end up with a second round pick instead of a first.
Oh, you think they bench him?
Oh, at a certain point. Yeah.
Because he's playing this week. He's playing this week against the Titans.
Yeah, well, but you're already 0-3. You're 0-3. Say he comes out this week and he loses again, right? You're like, am I going to give up a first round pick for this guy? Nah. Let me sit him down. Let me try one of my backups and just see what we can do with it. Because they don't want to give up a first round. Maybe week 6 at most. I might even give him week 5. The dude sucks. The owner don't like him. He's already burned his bridges. Thank God. I mean,
there's rumors that the Colts franchise. There's rumors the Colts franchise has already given up on him. There's rumors that that he might not be here next
when
year.
your owner, hey, Eagles champ, when your owner comes out and talks like that, I don't know what else to tell you.
And they might draft the quarterback next year. Don't be surprised if Indianapolis pulls a Jalen Hurts, man.
They should have done it. Well, they actually interviewed Jalen Hurts the year we drafted him. Nick Sirianni even said that. When Nick Sirianni was with the Colts, they were thinking about drafting a quarterback. And one of the quarterbacks they interviewed was Jalen Hurts. I don't know.
I'm hoping this coach is it, bro, because I don't feel like going for a new head coach, bro. Then you have to learn everything in it.
Dude, he sucks. Can I tell you something? Eagles champ. I told you, man. I haven't watched it. He sucks. He fucking sucks, man. It's awful.
Is that bad?
Yeah. Doug Peterson now, right? I knew a little bit about, I was okay with him. He was the undercard.
He was bad in 2020 and 2019, bro. He was not good.
Dude, I'm telling you, though. I'm telling you, Eagles champ. I'm telling you. When we're done with Nick Sirianni, right? You're going to wish to God Doug Peterson was still here. The dude won hey, wait a minute. So here's my problem.
I wanted Doug out the door.
Here's my problem. Dude, here's my problem. Here's my problem with Eagles fans that now want to bash Doug Peterson. Here's my problem. 52 years. Right? We never won shit. We never won a Super Bowl. Andy Reid, that prick, I can't stand him. I don't like him.
How do you like Doug, but you don't like Andy?
Because, well, okay, you want to know? See, how, man, this motherfucker.
Oh, okay. I thought you said how old
you're 21?
Yeah,
so you don't understand.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm just trying to tell you something.
No. You're allowed to have different opinions. Listen, I don't care. People have different opinions. Some people like Doug. Some people don't. You know what I'm saying? I started losing respect with Doug because he kept on turning Jalen Hurts into what we saw with Carson, where he made him a statue. I didn't agree with them making him Lamar Jackson.
Yo. We didn't win shit. We didn't win shit with Andy Reid. I watched this guy. Well, nah. No, that's not true.
McNabb was a diva.
Well, it's partially true. McNabb was a diva. You're 21, so you don't even know about that. Partially true.
I remember the Super Bowl. I remember Brian Dawkins. I remember McNabb. You know what I'm saying? But the T.O. and McNabb mix should have never happened, bro. It was not a good mix. For you. It's too, like, you don't put two.
T.O. was a dog. Yeah, T.O. was the fucking dog.
T.O. was good, too, but he didn't mix well with McNabb.
No, McNabb was a cunt. I'm going to tell you the truth. McNabb was a cunt. He didn't like the fact that T.O. got all the attention. T.O. got all the love. Because when we used to rock in that stadium, right? We used to go to that game. You know what we used to do? Eagles champ.
What you do?
T.O.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yep.
That's what we did. He was the dog. I mean, this fucking dude, I think he caught 3 touchdowns his first game against Dallas.
McNabb was selfish. He was all about the cameras.
And the dude's a fucking drunk, right? I mean, not saying I drank, but he's a drunk.
He threw up in the Super Bowl.
Professional athlete, but it was a fucking disgrace. It's a fucking disgrace.
I mean, he does drive small linebackers. Like Kayvon Wallace should have never been our pick, bro. I was so wrong about it. I thought he was going to be a stud. He's weak.
Who?
Kayvon Wallace.
Who's stud?
I thought Kayvon Wallace was going to be a stud, bro. I thought he had something.
He can't stay healthy. He can't stay healthy. The dude.
He just talks
a lot of game. Talks a lot of game on Instagram and Twitter.
He's Jalen Mills 2.0. Just needs the green hair. That's all.
We ain't got a Brian Dawkins around here.
Nope. We could have had one. But
now, and that people want to say, they say, "Oh my God, how could you let Malcolm Jenkins go? He was at the end. Yeah. He ain't rocking no shit over there in New Orleans." I mean, I'll give Howie that. You got to let some people go at a certain point.
Yeah.
Just
like you should let Jason Peters go too.
Dude, he was fucking. Malcolm Jenkins was getting paid well.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And the last year of his contract. This is why they let him go. He came in and he wanted more.
Yeah.
And they're like, no. Then that's why he left. That's why then they released him. There's a big talk, big conference. See, I don't talk out my ass like some of these fucking clowns around here.
So who do you respect as consecrators? Do you respect LB? I mean, who do you respect? Like,
What do you mean? Who do I respect as for what?
who do you like? Who do you watch usually? Who do you watch? What consecrators do you usually watch? Like, what is your cup of tea? Want to keep going?
I don't
Okay, go ahead.
understand what you're asking me.
No,
Like,
because you said some of these consecrators, they don't know what they talk about. So who do you really watch? Like, I watch different consecrators. Not trying to be rude, but I just want to ask you
let's
what
see,
kind of consecrators.
we're on the live stream, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah, you don't have to say you don't have to say anything bad. You just say who do you watch? Like, I watch Philly 500, I watch Joey Shakes, I watch LB.
Oh, Philly 500's my dog. I love
Mhm,
him to death, but I
mhm.
think sometimes, you know, uh, it is what it is.
He goes
No,
overboard a little bit.
huh?
He goes overboard a little bit. Yeah, he's fun. I
Uh,
like him.
yeah, man, I love. I really, for real, it
But
makes me
continue what you're
laugh.
saying, bro. I got off the little topic. That's my fault.
He,
Continue what you're saying.
he makes me laugh.
Yeah, he does.
Okay,
LB makes me laugh too. I like the fact that he supports Hurts.
LB,
You know,
LB. I just, yeah, dude. Ugh.
I mean,
I don't like somebody that thinks they know everything.
I
Right?
talk to LB a lot. He knows a lot. Oh, he knows a lot. He does. He gives me
Yeah.
nothing but like he gives me a bunch of things. Like, usually where he goes on his YouTube and he posted a image or something like
Dude,
that.
we're
I
still on a
usually
live
send him.
stream.
Yeah.
Yo, you and me. Okay. Well, we'll let it rip. I don't give a fuck.
No, it's nothing bad. I respect LB. He knows that. I talk to him on Instagram all the time. No disrespect to
LB's
him.
cool though.
Yeah,
Dude,
he's
I love
cool.
his streams.
I love his stream
Right?
too. I want one of those Hertz hats. I
Okay.
keep on asking him.
But hurt season.
Yeah, it's
But
always
listen
Hertz
now,
season.
man. Hey, listen. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. Eagles champ, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got to pick your own way and how you're gonna do it,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it.
Yeah.
Don't that fucking shit though, man. That fucking shit where you bow down and you. I was surprised, man. I seen you bow down
I
to
didn't bow
people. I'm like,
down. I
holy
didn't bow
shit.
down. He just talked over me, bro. Like, if you looked at the live stream, I first of all, I came back from other live stream because if you watch Big Play Slay's live streams, he always has a bunch of idiotic Eagle fans that are the ones talk about we need Watson. So I was going after them. And then I came on Philly Notion's channel and I was already out of breath because they were just saying stupid stuff. They were saying like the Giants are going to be good, this and that. I'm like, no, they're not, bro. And I still think we'll sweep the
Yeah.
Giants, even though we're that bad. They're that bad. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
You got
dude.
people talking about how we're not better than the Giants, bro. I don't agree with that, but I wasn't ready. I mean, it happens. I told Philly Notion I was bad. You can continue. Sorry
No,
about that.
maybe we'll just hey man, you do it your way.
Yeah.
It's your channel. I'm
Mhm.
just saying. Uh,
And I respect you for
you come
coming on,
off a
bro.
little. You come off a little crazy, right?
That's why they call me Eagle Champ. Eagle Crazy. It used to be my channel, and I changed it to
Yeah.
Eagle Champ 1.
Right. But here I come, right?
Mm-hmm.
And man,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hear you. You hear me?
He's out again.
All right, Bobby Murphy, you gotta come back again, bro. Sorry. Hey, anyway, we gonna end this live stream, man. It's been fun talking to y'all. I would definitely love to get Bobby Murphy. Bobby Murphy hit me up, Eagle Champ 1. Let's see if he comes back. If he doesn't, we'll end it right here. I think this is good. I think this was a good talk. You know what I'm saying? If you like this more, hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? But nice talking to Bobby Murphy. Right now you hear the back noise. My mom's. Bro, I can't wait to get my own place, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm starting to get my own place soon. So hopefully I got my own place. We get to do more live streams and all that shit. But you know, yeah, man. Fly was fly. And now shout out to Bobby Murphy, by the way. And I appreciate anybody who come on my channel. Thank you very much. Flag was fly. Hurt season. And more Watts Talk.